before we start, let's go over our roles, shall we? We have Nate as Satan/the Snake. We have Malachi as Adam, Nathaniel as cameraman/editor and narrator. We have Jacob as Eve, and Nolan as God. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness night. And there was evening, and there was morning, on the first day. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters, to separate the water from water." So God made the vault, and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. And it was so. God called the vault sky, and there was an evening, and there was morning, the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let the dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and gathered the water into seas. And God saw that it was good. And on the fourth day, God set 2 lights in the vault of the sky, one greater light to govern the day, and one lesser light to govern the night. These would help people mark their calendars as the days went by in years. He also set stars to help govern the night and to separate the light from the darkness. And God said it was good. God said on the 5th day to let the water teem with living creatures, and let the sky be filled with the birds. So God created the great creatures of the sea and every living thing with which the water teems with and that moves about in it, according to their kinds. And God saw every winged bird according to its kind, and God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said to be fruitful and increase in number and fill the water and the skies, and let the birds increase on the earth. And there was evening, and there was morning. And God also said to let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, and the livestock, and the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind. And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then the Lord God formed a man from the dust of the ground, and breathed into the nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. Then the Lord God came up to Adam while he was in a deep sleep, and took a bone from his rib, and created a companion for him, and named Eve. Then on the 7th day of creation, the Lord rested. Then God blessed them, and let them rule over all the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over all the livestock and the wild animals, so that they may be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the earth and subdue it, and that they may name every animal across the earth.
I think we should name this one Goose.
Good idea.
Then the Lord God and Adam and Eve took a walk in the garden.
You may eat from all the trees in the garden, except for this one.
Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the other wild animals in the garden that the Lord God had created.
Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?
God said we may eat from any tree in the garden, but we may not eat from this tree, or we will certainly die.
You will not die, for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil.
She also gave some to her husband, who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of them were both opened, and they realized they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves together and made for coverings. Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and they hid from the Lord God among the trees in the garden. But the Lord God called to the man,
Where are you?
I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid.
Who told you were naked? Have you eaten from the trees that I told you not to eat from?
It's all because of that blasted woman you put here with me. She gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it.
What have you done?
The serpent deceived me. It was all him.
Cursed are you above all the livestock and animals. You will crawl on your belly and eat dust. I will put enmity between you and the woman, and your offspring and hers. He will crush your head and strike his heel.
To the woman he said, I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. To Adam then he said, because you listened to your wife and ate the fruit from the tree about which I commanded you, you must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat food from it all the days of your life. It will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food, until you return to the ground, since from it you were taken. From dust you are, and to dust you will return. Adam named his wife Eve, because she would become the mother of all living. Then the Lord God made garments of skin for Adam and his wife, and clothed them. And the Lord God said, the man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. He must not be allowed to reach out his hand and also take from the tree of life and eat, and live forever. So the Lord God banished them from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had taken. After he drove the man out, he placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden cherubim and flaming sword, flashing back and forth to guard the way of the tree of life. And God said, let there be light. Jacob, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was my time
What are
to
you
shine.
doing? Do you have an apple
Yep.
left? Okay. And
Yeah.
action. When the woman saw... Oh, wait, shoot. I started from the beginning. Okay. And action.
You're not talking, dude.
I forgot to go. Okay. She also... Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and they hid from the Lord God among the trees. The serpent was more crafty than any of the other wild animals the Lord God had made.
You missed it. You
Guys.
blooper.
You went past
Blooper.
me. You literally
Blooper.
ran past me.